Hi there, Chloe Crabtree here. Just in case you're not watching the Golden Globes, which haven't started yet because the football game's not over, and you're on Facebook, my production associate, Brian and I decided to pop in here tonight because I have taken down all of my Christmas decorations. Have you? Let me know if you have taken down your decorations yet, and let me know if you're watching. And I would love if you would share this video. But, you know what happened when I took down my Christmas decorations? My front door was naked. And although I like the clean look after Christmas, naked is just not good, okay? So.
Willow says, hi, Chloe.
Oh, Willow! Willow, you just must live on Facebook. Or I know you probably get notifications when Chloe's on. Are you going to watch the Golden Globes in a little while? See, this is a great segue into the Golden Globes. What you do is you record those and then you don't have to watch the commercials. I just don't like watching commercials. Chloe is commercial free right here, well, at least right here on Facebook. Okay, we're gonna make a winter swag because I don't like a naked front door. And it's way too early, although I love springy stuff, it's way too early for spring. So, I know Willow knows how, but if you have not watched me, hey, if anybody else has tuned in and they have not watched me before, let me know that it's your first time. I would love to hear. And
Jeannie is saying hi from Colorado.
Hi, I'll bet it's snowy in Colorado. I am in Florida, and we don't get snow in Florida. So, we have to make it up. So, I am making it up, and I have made it up all over my room and my table here. What I've done is I have taken a block of styrofoam, like so, and a wire, and I am going to put this wire through a button, and everybody asks me, why do you do this? And if you do not do this, this wire will pull right through your styrofoam, okay? So I'm gonna push that right through. It's twisting around on me. Right through. For those of you who have watched me do this like a dozen times, I'm sorry. But everybody needs to know how to put this hanger on their door without cutting through the styrofoam, okay? So, voila!
Kay says hello from Elm City, North Carolina.
I love North Carolina, all of it. The mountains, the shore, all of it. Okay, but my husband has to live in an income tax-free state is what he says. So if I wanted to move north, I would have to go to Tennessee. Alright, so I pulled those through the button in the back. Thank you for tuning in this evening. And has anybody let us know, did they take down their Christmas decorations? Brian has not taken down his Christmas decorations yet. And I think he was a little surprised when he came over that mine are all done and almost packed away. I'm really weeding through things this year and getting rid of things. I have a big box. He tells me I should put it out in the alley and tell people miscellaneous, there it is, miscellaneous Christmas decor.
And Willow,
get it free.
Willow says she's shared to Chloe's Crafters group.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Willow. And I haven't been on for a couple hours because Brian and I went to a late lunch and we went to Michael's and we've done some other videos. But I had asked a question in Chloe's Crafters earlier, but I don't need it answered now because this is what I'm doing at Michael's. I'm like this, looking on the bottom row for Martha Stewart marbling, whatever it is. And Brian's walking on and he says, oh, this? He said, sometimes I need to hold my head high. So I'm gonna try and hold my head high. So I also want to welcome anybody who's watching this later over on Instagram or YouTube. We're gonna try and share this every place. So what I have done here, folks, is if you do not know, if you haven't seen me do this before, I have twisted this around and made a hanger so I can hang it on my command hook on my front door, okay? Just the mechanics. I know that's not the fun part, but let's start the fun part now. Oh, a little more mechanics. I am using S-pins or floral pins. Here they are. I grew up calling them S-pins because see, that's kind of an S. But you might find them called floral pins, okay? And what I'm going to do so that I don't need to worry about my sides is I have $1 dollar store I mean, this is what you get for $1 at the Dollar Tree, right? So I have a Dollar Tree garland, and I'm going to take my S-pins and I'm going to pin this around the edge, okay?
Pauline is saying hello from Perth, Western Australia. Hopefully she's okay.
Oh yeah, hopefully you are okay. Am I right that the fires are in the east? But oh my gosh, the heat, I don't know how you guys are doing it. Yes, I hope everyone you know is okay. That's been really bad, hasn't it? What a terrible natural disaster. We haven't had any fires for a while here in Florida, have we? We didn't have any this last year, and we have had a really rainy and cool winter. And Brian and I are both appreciating the cool. I think it's supposed to go down to 40 tonight. And we're like, hip hip hooray!
Stephanie Palmer saying her decorations are still up.
I know a lot of people leave them up until Three Kings Day. I knew about giving gifts on Three Kings Day, that the Three Kings bring gifts. But when I was at the dentist the other day, he was telling me that they fill a shoebox with straw for the camels. And then, I shouldn't be laughing, this is people's tradition. And then, the Three Kings leave the gifts in the box, okay? But they have to, his son's box has to be left downstairs because he's afraid of camels. So I didn't know, I like learning new things. Okay.
Kathy Melton saying hello from Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Oh, hello, Kathy. How are you? Long time no see. And how are all those grandbabies? I think you've passed me up in grandbabies now. I still just have 2 little girls. Okay. So I just did this around the edge so that it will not show when we hang this up against the door here, right? Like if you take a picture like this, see, that will not show that, okay? If you are concerned about this scratching your door, or you're giving it to someone and you're making them sell, use low temp hot glue and glue a piece of felt onto the back of them, okay? So that will also keep that, all right? But Brian and I just discovered that when my door was painted, there was a command hook on there, and so I took the hook part off, and the little bracket was still on there, and it's not blue, so that went back up.
Marcia saying hello from Canada. She's a newbie tonight.
Hi, welcome. I'll bet you're all wintry up there. You may say, why would I want to do this? I have enough winter up there. If you're just tuning in and you missed this, this is just going to the mechanics of this. You can go back and watch this anytime. It's going to stay here forever. Okay, I had prepared ahead of time a whole bunch of Christmas greens and Christmas greens. I said I wasn't going to use that term because it's not Christmas. A whole bunch of evergreen, and I just have another piece of this dollar stuff that I'll show you, okay? And all you do, you can put this on wood wired sticks, or you can spend the bucks and get yourself a steel pick machine. It brings that out. And if you're gonna do a lot of things with styrofoam, or these go into straw wreath forms too, really well. Look at that, I can use this. I didn't realize I could just cut apart that dollar, and then you just stick it in, and it won't come out, well, now it's gonna make a liar out of me. I'm reusing this styrofoam, so it does have a few holes in it already. Okay, let's move this out of the way and get to work.
Kay says her decorations are up, but her house looks dead, especially since it's just a plain green wreath on her front door.
Well, this is what you need, and if you have a plain green wreath, what I'm going to show you today, you can just dress up that wreath, and you'll be all set for the rest of winter. So I'm going to take these pieces. I've already put picks on these because you guys don't want to sit around and watch me putting picks on. And most of the greens that I'm going to use have either snow, like this little glitter like snow, or ice on them, okay? And I'm trying to get that winter feel, so let's see. I have a few pieces that don't down here, but let's see what I have.
Ada's watching for the first time from South Texas.
Hello, welcome Ada. Again, if you're just tuning in, no problem. You can go back and watch the beginning of this anytime. I really like a long swag like this. Now this was so thick I could not cut through it. So what I'm gonna do for this one is I'm just gonna use several S-pins and put them right in here. And I will tell you, the beauty of not using like hot glue on these is you can take all of this apart. A lot of this has already been used before, and you can reuse it again and again and again. Okay, so there we go. That will secure that long piece, but right up into the chandelier. There we go. Okay, now I'm gonna add a few smaller pieces around the edge. I'm gonna add this piece too.
Kathy's saying hello from Ohio.
Hello, Kathy. Glad to have you watch us. Where are you in Ohio? Let me know. I have we have a second home in Lakewood, Ohio. And I'll be up there the first week of February. We are not snowbirds. My husband works in both locations, so I get to both. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm building this up. Let me get my other little greens with some small greens. Again, if you have a wreath, you can cut it apart. You can also use the same technique, what I'm going to use, and if you don't have any greenery and you want to try this, guys, the sales right now, if there's anything left, a lot of stuff is gone. There was not much at the Michaels that we went to today. But there was no Easter stuff. There was a little bit of Valentine's, but not much Easter stuff. So you're just gonna keep building this up right around the edges like so.
Mary says hi from Pennsylvania where it's snowing.
Ooh, I'm gonna try and give you that snowy feel here, but nice and cozy, warm inside. So, let me see, here we go. Now, I'm kind of leaving this right here because, let me see, I love the white pine. Gives it such a nice look, doesn't it? Those long needles.
And Kathy says she's from South Point, which is the most southern tip of Ohio.
I was born in Portsmouth. I thought Portsmouth was the most southern point. I don't know where South Point
She's
is.
across the river from Huntington, West Virginia.
Well, so is Portsmouth, right? My grandfather actually taught in Portsmouth, Ohio, and then he retired whenever he was required to in the state of Ohio, and drove across the river and taught in Huntington. So there we go. We have a start. See what we're doing there? Now I have some beautiful snowy pine cones. Oh, and I want to show you what to do with a pine cone. I have a better piece of wire over here. Okay. You're just gonna, any pine cone, you just wrap this around here and twist it. Okay.
Kathy says she's loving it from Alabama. We have lots of Kathys
Well,
today.
it's a Kathy night, huh? Okay, alrighty. And then I'm gonna add, I figured that the snowy pieces should go more on the top because underneath it's not getting as much snow on it, right? I mean, I have lived where it's snowed plenty of years. Okay.
Kathy says Portsmouth is about 30 minutes from her.
Oh, okay. My dad is from Sciotaville, where my other grandparents live. Some in Portsmouth, some in Sciotaville. So that's funny that I've never heard of that. That's where my, whoops, that's not going to work. Where my family is from. Okay, I'm doing a little operating here. Some of these wires get so thick that you cannot, but I really want to add this long piece with the snow on it. So no real snow here in Florida, so we gotta fake it like this, don't we, Brian? Okay.
Joanna's saying hi from Alabama.
Hello, and folks, if you have not done so, I would love it if you would share this.
Barbara is saying hello from Arkansas. Marcella is saying hello from Newfoundland, Canada.
Oh, wow. Newfoundland, it just makes me think of winter, winter, winter? Okay, I wanted a little longer wire on this one. And onto the wire, I'm putting the wood wires, or the steel pick, and I'm gonna have the pine cones all the way through this. And I don't think you'll really notice that green afterwards. Yeah. Okay, now, a little more of our snowy stuff right in here. And I might have to...
Donna says, finally got you live.
I'm here, I'm alive. Yeah, we didn't plan this. We didn't have a notice. You didn't put a notice on there, did you, Brian?
Nope.
No, we were getting ready to film, and I said, hey, you want to go live? It's like, why not? Did the Golden Globes start? I don't know, we're in commercials over there. I'm going to, I don't know if you're into football or having a party, a big game day party, but I'm going to be sharing a really cool grazing board for the big game later this month on right here on my blog, and also I'll have a link right here too. So I'm gonna fill this in with these snow-covered, and if you do not know how to do this to get snow-covered pine cones, you can do two different things. One of them is you can paint white on the tips of them, and you can also do a little glue and put glitter on, or diamond dust, okay? I have a diamond dust project coming up next week on the blog.
Karen's watching for the first time from North Carolina.
Hello, more of my North Carolina people. Okay. I don't know, Brian, I might not have picked enough. I might have to come up. So, I don't know about you, but to me, this just looks like winter, you know? Like I said, I'm trying to be careful and not use the C word, because it's not that season anymore. We're not putting any jingle bells or silver and gold and no red in here. We're doing all kind of natural. Now, oh, I used so many of my wires, I may not have enough left. I've had these for quite a few years now. They're just plastic ornaments that have snow on them. And I'm just going to feed a wire through there, and I'm going to twist it together. And again, if you do not have a steel pick machine, you can also use wood-wired sticks to make these.
Elizabeth is watching for the first time from Rosenberg, Texas. Diana's watching for the first time from Brooklyn, New York.
Hello, everybody. I'm so glad that you've discovered me. I hope that you follow and tune in. Now look, we've got snowballs. Some of you are probably like, I don't want any more snow, but you know that is not wanting to stick. It is way, way too early to start in with spring stuff, even though we are looking for the color. But I could not leave my front door naked, so I had to make something to put up there, and this nice wintry swag is going to be perfect.
Jody's asking, where do you find a pick machine?
My best advice to you, Jody, is they cost $200 and some, maybe, $2 something, and you can get them on Amazon. But I will turn it around for them, right? Okay. This is what it's called. It's called Steel Pix, P-I-X. There you go. But my best suggestion for it is that you go to Hobby Lobby, because Hobby Lobby sells them both in their stores and online, and they will honor their 40% off coupon that's on the app. If you don't have the Hobby Lobby app, you need it. Now, Hobby Lobby won't match anybody else's coupons, but I don't think Michael's and Joann's with their coupons, I don't think they sell a pick machine, but Hobby Lobby sells it, and they will honor the 40% off coupon. So that's where I got mine. Okay.
Lynette's watching for the first time from Savannah, Georgia.
Oh, that's just right up the road. That's my favorite stopping place when I'm driving down from Ohio, or when I'm driving down from visiting my daughter and granddaughters. So I think this is really that real winter look here, don't you think? Okay. Here we go. We're almost done. I'm going to add 3 more of these snowballs, and then I'm gonna double check that none of my styrofoam is showing.
Darlene's watching for the first time from Eastern Kentucky.
Hello, welcome, Eastern Kentucky. That's I don't. That's kind of where we drive through when we drive down. Certainly not Western. Western Kentucky is the horse country. I don't think Brian's been up there. Have you been to Kentucky? No, Brian grew up in California, and then his folks moved to Oklahoma. So.
Diane's a first-time watcher from Wills Point, Texas.
Hello, welcome. I hope you like this project. I hope you think about doing something. And like I said, if you have a Christmas wreath or you go out to the stores and buy one, look at that. All wintry and ready to hang on my front door. And let's face it, this can stay until you're ready for spring flowers. Isn't that lovely? Do I need to put it down? Is the chandelier in the way? No? Okay. So, if you have a plain wreath, or if you go out and pick one of them up, I know Christmas stuff at Michael's was like 70% plus another 20% or something like that. Maybe that was Joanne's. All you have to do is find some ornaments or get some plain ornaments and spray them white, roll them in a little faux snow, and add some pine cones, and you've got a beautiful winter swag for your front door. Okay? I hope you enjoy this quick little pop on, or if you catch it over on YouTube or on Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram, check it out, Celebrate and Decorate on Instagram. I show lots of stuff on there, both in my daily posts and in stories. And I'm going to be doing more. I did kind of take a couple weeks off over the holidays, enjoy my family and my grandchildren. But I'm so glad you watched tonight. Everybody, now go watch the Golden Globes or go make a craft, okay? And have a great evening. Be fabulous.